just in the garage. Got gifted this knife from Robert Taylor, OldWaysBushcraft on Instagram. It's this stunning handcrafted carving knife. Yeah, hair popping sharp, ridiculously sharp. And I've just been itching to actually do something with it. So out with the lad this morning, managed to spot a little bit of ash, and I thought I'd just have a little whittle and see what we can knock up. Also testing out this new little action cam I got from my wife. So yeah, you might get to see this, you might not, if it's no good. Really, the kids are asleep and I'm just having a play. So a lovely bit of ash. Starting to notice there's lots of ash dieback in the area. We've been really lucky on site, we've not had any, but last week I noticed a little, fairly unhealthy looking, quite young growth on our ropes course. So we'll be keeping an eye and just see if much more comes of that. I just wanted to trim off a little bit of the ash, and yeah, just have a little carve and an after at the same time. Today is actually my birthday, so 41 today. It's been an interesting year, a lot going on, global pandemic, staying at home, looking after the kids, homeschooling, all very interesting stuff. Moving house, don't move house during a pandemic, but at least it gave us a little bit of time to unpack some boxes. Yeah, cracking year, lots going on, tons of gratitude this year. Had lots of amazing experiences. I've been on a few quality courses. The survival school, Johnny Crockett's courses, couple of level 3s there, a foraging and wilderness cooking, and a primitive skills. Made a bow. I spent the weekend making a bow and broke it on my third shot. But it's all about picking the skills up, isn't it? Also been it was good to get to the Bushcraft show again this year. That was awesome. What was really nice was putting faces to names. Interesting. A lot of the names of the people I know are their handles or their tags from social media. So there was one or two people I bumped into and had a long chat with before the penny finally dropped who they were. I've been chatting for months and months and didn't actually know their real name or their face. But no, great to finally put some names to faces. What else? Oh, cracking experience at the start of the year. Managed to spend a week up in Scotland working with Ed Stafford on one of his TV shows. That's yet to be aired. Not a huge amount of chat about that, but that was great. Great to get out and just being out in the hills again. It's been a while. Bushcraft magazine. Ever so grateful for them publishing my articles. Absolutely buzzing. See the latest issue 91. Just having my name on the front cover. Just like, oh, this feels awesome. Super grateful to everyone that's helped me along the way. Massively thankful. So, thank you. Well, hopefully you guys have had a good year. This feels a little bit weird chatting to the camera in here. Just the sound of my voice in the new man cave and garage. I'm not too sure how this light works, how that's going to come up on the film, but we'll have a go. Now I envisage spending a lot of time this winter in here, just working away on a few projects. Robert, this thing absolutely slices like a demon. This is cracking bit of kit. I'm hardly having to put in any effort here. Bits are just flying off. For all you master carvers out there, apologies for my shonky technique, but if it works. So yeah, I thought I'd have a little bash at well, hopefully you can see it's a canoe. This was kind of the first whittling project. Chris Luckman has written a few cracking little whittling books. My wife got me a few years back. Did a canoe for our eldest. Just nothing much, not much bigger than this, and it's been a regular feature at bath time. Now the youngest and I sort of play with it in the bath. And it's so simple and so rewarding. Quite like just when we're out and about, whittling one and just leaving it at the wayside, on top of a fence post or something. See someone else can pick it up and just get a little bit of enjoyment. If they can figure out what it is. Just a sharpened stick or a blunted off branch. But yeah. Awesomely therapeutic. Awesome, is that word? It's amazingly therapeutic. Just turning a little bit of stick into something and seeing it take shape. Never been overly artistic, crafty, but yeah, sometimes it's just nice to have a go at something, just try. I mean, it's not something we do an awful lot of. Once you get mature, you just crack on. You do your thing day to day. Get up, go to work. But working with the young people in the centre, having challenging experiences, trying something for the first time, getting nervous, getting anxious about doing something. You get quite a buzz. We all live fairly comfortable lives nowadays. We don't get an opportunity to try something. Go and fail at something. Go and try something and just fail. Fail. First attempt in learning. Go out there, learn something, try something new. I'm not a massive one on sort of New Year's resolutions or anything, but say anything. Go out and just try something. Take up a new hobby. Pick up a class. Start knitting. God, I don't know if any of you saw the hats that I knitted for my eldest during lockdown. Local supermarket had a do-it-yourself kit. I thought, alright, we've got the time. It's lockdown. Just reading the instructions, having never knitted before, but a bit off more than I could chew. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to turn this into something fairly serviceable. I thought I'll just make a scarf. I've got the material, figured out how to do a row of stitches. So I stuck at that. Couple of nights a week, just doing another row and another row and another row, and I don't know how it happened. Possibly knitting and red wine don't go well together, but I ended up with almost like a fan shape. Intended to be a scarf, but managed to turn it round and sew it together, and it, if you squint, you could call it a hat, but bless him, the eldest loves it. Wears that in public. So my wife cringes. But yeah, have a go at something. Go suck at something. Don't fail. Pick up some new skills. I might have a go at more knitting this winter. Canoes, starting something there. Long list of things to do. There's my list, and of course there's the wives list. moved into the new house during lockdown, so there's lots of things still need doing. Still living out of a few boxes, but you know, slowly getting there. I think blokes have a different take on it. You know, our idea of moving is getting from A to B. My wife is definitely, you know, she's settling, nesting. No, not nesting as in no more kids, but just making the home more homely. Cushions. Well, I just wanted to have a little play with that new camera, and yeah, Rob, absolute sterling job, mate. Cracking. Can't thank you enough. Really enjoyed that. I'll give that a nice clean afterwards, and there you go. Thanks for listening to me whittle on. Yeah, chat to you soon. Cheers. How long did it record for?
I don't know. Is it even recording? No.